Hey guys, Spacey Casey here, and we are getting straight back into what remains of Edith Finch. So far, we've seen the little girl's journal entry where she was all kinds of creatures and monsters and eating things. And we crawled through a little secret space to get to her room. So that's pretty much where we're at. So we're just gonna continue right where we left off. At least right where I left off. I'm going straight back into it. But this will be a different...
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here.
Video for you guys.
Before my mom sealed the doors.
Oh, that's her. She loved cats. Her little cat ears are there, and she's wearing them in the picture. Whoa. Was that open before? Can I have that? Oh, that's where I came
I can't
through.
describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Well, that's creepy. I wish I could see better. Everything's kind of dark. Hold on. Brightness. Just a little. Ooh, I thought that scorpion moved for a second. Is she still the cat?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Ooh. Okay,
Though,
that's the...
when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
That's weird. Maybe Molly is the cat.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh, that makes sense.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Is that carpet in the bathroom? What? That doesn't seem sanitary. Girl, get that carpet out of your bathroom. That is gross.
Her room was like a museum.
Did people used to put carpet in bathrooms?
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Family curse.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Is that the house on the river that sank?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington.
That's a big
and the
house
and
on the
Odin
ocean.
to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
You're telling me. How mystical. Is that the right word? I know it's not really the same, but for some reason, this gives me like a feeling of, what was it called? Spiderwick Chronicles, I think is what it was called. I always used to love those. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I still have like the book that the guy wrote in the books. That's confusing. If you know what I'm talking about, there's a book in the book. You've probably seen the movies more than the books. I think I read the books. But there's a book in the book that the guy wrote, and I have that book. I always thought it was so cool.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
She's the one that
me a new
paints
pair
on
of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Do I go back out?
The only trace Grandpa Sam's
Oh.
first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
I like it. It's cute.
It was a pretty big trace.
It's probably not very cute, but... What? They really have... Hold on. There's a secret in the bathroom. Okay, well, obviously. Because this thing is here.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Under the... Oh.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That's awesome. But look, they have a picture, I don't know if you saw it, of their own house before this house sinking. That's kind of morbid. What is this? Like a green room, is that what they call it?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Oh, it's so cute, though. They have a rope separating them.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
One liked space and one liked...
I guess my
Camo
grandpa
and
didn't like
hunting and
history
stuff?
any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh.
My
I
brother
love
said
how
he'd
it
die
sends us
before
back.
he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
So this...
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Is he gonna... Oh, gosh.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh, this is disorienting.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Oh, gosh.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
This
That's
family's
what I want to
like
remember about my brother.
horrible. Oh, he went around.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
That would be so
Calvin's story
scary.
felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
He was 11. So a lot of people died pretty early. All of them kind of died pretty early. Almost all of them. So this family's kind of like cursed with death or something. A lot of the children fall to horrible accidents, I suppose.
After the funeral,
Whew.
Edie roped up Calvin's half of the
Excuse me.
room.
Oh, it was Edie. I thought it was like a cute, this is your side, this is my side brothers thing. That's so sad. This house is insane. Imagine actually visiting a house like this. Oh, that would be so cool.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
I'm gonna go this way first because it looks like it goes back into a main room. So, like, were these... The tunnels were made for the kids?
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Oh. She's got her own doll, Barbara. Barb. Oh, that's so
I never
cute.
thought about how hard it must have been for her
Look
afterwards.
at the cat clock. Barb Street. That's awesome. Dreadful stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
This is about her death.
Oh, Jack.
Oh, I was gonna read it, but...
With another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting
Oh, gosh.
better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right!
You're
Also,
right.
I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box.
Ooh, there's a key hidden in the music
Secret
box.
is keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Thanks, babe. That's not weird.
20
You
minutes
just
later,
sprung this on me and said that there's hidden keys everywhere.
So
But it's
Barbara
normal.
went
My
to
dad does the
curtain,
same exact thing.
right on cue. She reached for the music box,
Oh, I'm doing that now.
and as she wound the key, she listened for Rick.
Didn't I already
House was
do that?
silent.
Oh, this is me. This is awesome. I'm so enamored by this game. Like, I'm sorry
Scratch,
that
and
I'm
imagine
distracted.
the worst.
What? You tell me they did not? Oh, I guess it did knock over the cans. Okay. Just
Leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
he did what? I'ma fuck you up, Hookman. Come here, get some. Come get some.
Old Finch rattled and grew still.
Doesn't sound. Holy cow! Okay. Oh God. I just smacked my
Barb,
boyfriend in the
relax.
face.
I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, you got whacked in the face.
I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
Ooh, slammed it in his face.
But she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late
Holding his crutch?
show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Yeah, Walter. How come everybody's trying to trick me all the time? Ooh, that's creepy sounding. Oh no! Walter! I'm coming! Walter, are you there? Why are you whispering? He just screamed.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless.
She didn't even scream!
Quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Boy, I'ma mess you
There's
up.
gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Wait, is this actually how she died? I mean, can't we just go out the window? Because
She
I
thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
would. Girl, he is dead.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Nope. The guy always gets up again. You know. Oh, I go this way. Okay. I'm gonna go down there and he's not gonna be there. That's what always happens. This is really cool though. Like I'm playing in a comic book right now. Nope, not there.
Hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Ding dong. You're all gonna die.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom.
So she
But
was murdered?
unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick. who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty
Walter.
hard, but that's another story.
So what, did Walter see it?
Tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ew.
Now that's what I call a real
Is that true?
eerie tale.
That's like, goosebump status. Ew, it's her ear inside the music box.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Aww. Alright guys, so that was episode 2 of What Remains of Edith Finch. But if you like this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and that bell notification icon so you know when I upload, and I will see you guys in the next video. Over and out, Space Cadets.